What is this, Japan? Since when did Tidal Gardens turn into a travel vlog? I thought this was supposed to be a reef channel. Well, no worries. This isn't going to be a vacation video, I promise. So what's up with all this footage of Japan? I want to introduce you guys to two young ladies, Jessica and Courtney, that are going to do a little bit of blogging for me. And this video is all about why you should be interested in what they have to say. Okay, story time. A few years ago, Jessica and Courtney were an undergrad at the nearby university, and they asked me to help them out with their research project. They were doing genetic research on zoanthids, and I donated something like 20 different types of zoas. I had no problem with that because their enthusiasm for reefs was palpable. And they were real go-getters. They found their own funding needed to do gene sequencing, and they just needed the samples. So you may be wondering, how did this story go from a college lab project to Japan? Well, when they graduated, they got in touch with a researcher by the name of James Reimer, who is the guy that does research on zoanthids. Professor Reimer's lab is in Okinawa, Japan, and had 2 openings for graduate students. Long story short, the 2 girls got these spots and are over there right now doing their grad school in marine biology. My hope for them is that they'll stay the entire 4 years and get their PhDs. I'm slightly jealous of their situation because number 1, I love Japan. I love the food, the cities, pretty much everything. Number 2, I love diving. And these girls are going to be diving something like 200 times per year and studying corals at the highest level. If that doesn't make you sympathize with my tinge of jealousy, their adventure is not isolated to Japan. They're going to be going all over the world for their studies, and the girls are possibly going to Singapore for 2 months. 2 months! I was there for 3 days and my mind was completely blown. Yeah, I think that tinge of jealousy may be full-blown jealous the more I talk about it. So yeah, we've got 2 girls living the adventure of a lifetime, studying the corals that we love, and when they're done, we'll all be calling them doctor. That is why you should check out our blog and hear what they have to say. Before they left, I gave them my underwater camera. Being a business owner in Ohio doesn't exactly give me much access to the ocean, so I decided there's no better place for my camera to be than in their hands. They'll be sending me over dive footage in the future and obviously doing the blogging. I figure the blog will be equal parts life in Japan, updates on their research, and the beautiful views of coral reefs around Japan and throughout Southeast Asia. Actually, I told them to write about whatever they want because I very much wanted it to be their voice. They're very generous to agree to write for us, so let's give them a warm welcome. I'll leave a link to the blog in the description below. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment. Last announcement. We've started doing live shows here on YouTube. Our next one is this Saturday, November 1st at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. I hope you guys can join us. We'll be chatting about reefs, of course, but we're also doing our first ever live sale. And if you missed out on the event live, it will be rebroadcasted on this channel a few hours after the event ends. Okay, that's it. So check out the blog and check out the live show. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.